ओ मेरे भाई।
Hello, welcome to my friend Bob. Spring, still cold. Again, wearing two layers today. But you have to get prepared for your summer garden. Actually, spring garden also for summer mostly. There are quite a few animals which most people have issues. I have deer, rabbits, squirrels, rats, chipmunks, mice, and few others. What you could do is how to do something that they'll still destroy everything. Not everything, but what you're trying to do is save as much as possible. So I'll show you some techniques. Deer is one of the bigger ones right now because when they come, they destroy everything. Actually, the two bigger ones nowadays are squirrels and deer. Deer, they just in one run, in a matter of few hours, they can destroy every vegetation that I'm growing. Squirrels, they might not do that much harm to my vegetables, but they do harm all my fruit trees. I've got 10 or 12 different fruit trees. If you look at my videos from last year, you'll see. Uh, but by the time it's done, I hardly get like two or three pieces of fruit, and those also I have to pick much earlier so that I can enjoy. So I'm not able to get fruit from the trees, the bushes that I can enjoy. So squirrels destroy my. What do we have? Different apples, apricots. Then I have also grapes, which actually really destroyed by birds, crows mostly, and some other ones. What I'm trying to show today are a few things that help. They would not animal proof your backyard, but they will give you something to look forward that you can pick for yourself. I have the way my property is, I have fence on three sides, but my one side there is a fence, but which is natural. So I'm trying to do it in a way that living in a suburban area without making it ugly for my neighbors. Because my neighbor on my backside over here, I have like a 4 inch, 4 feet uh, fence. They like to look in my backyard because they appreciate seeing my flowers and everything. So I don't want to make it ugly for them also. So I'll show you what I'll do. The first thing which I use is what's called a liquid fence. A liquid fence, they come in many different ways. And I'm not trying to tell you what product you buy, just buy something which deters some of these animals. That's all you're trying to do. I used to use a product which will be the coyote urine, and um, uh, animals will just smell it and they feel that there's something, so they used to get scared. Any product which comes in liquid form, actually I have a solid form of that also. You spray it, but you have to keep on respraying every month, because what you're trying to do is teach the animals not to be here. And that's all you're doing. I was about to do it today. I do not know early when I started making this video, you heard it or not. The clouds are already making sounds. I can already hear thunder. So I would have shown you on camera. I'm not about to, because what you need is at least 24 to 36 hours where when you spray a product like this, that you don't need any rain. Rain will eventually diminish whatever this is. So the way I do it, start early. I don't have any greens or anything growing right now. But if I start now, animals will start feeling that there's a predator over here, don't come. Now, this product is a bit different. So I looked at it. The base of this is eggs. And it does have a bit of smell, but the smell goes away in 2 or 3 days. Again, not spraying it today. By actually in the 4 or 5 days, the rain goes away. I get two nice days. I'll spray it. All you do is hook up to a hose and spray around, and that's it. It's supposed to take a deter deer and rabbit. Squirrels, I do not know if it does. We'll figure something out. I also have, as I said, this is a liquid form. I have a solid form of the same product that I do. What else do I do? Now, let's get up and let's check it out. So I always had the issue with rabbits. And you have seen my backyard garden. One thing which my raised garden helped me So have a look. This is not 3 feet really, like, but high enough. Rabbits cannot jump it. So again, I rabbit proofed it. Squirrels can still destroy it, and they do. And if my camera comes closer, you'll see something. You'll see holes over here. These holes are happening because I think they're not coming from the bottom. They're coming from the top, which tells me that rats are getting into it. The next thing I will do once I plant something, I can always cover it. So that's another thing that I could do. So we have talked about a couple of things. Now let's see something we just started a couple of years ago to get to deter deer. So I'll show you the side which works, then I'll show you the side which does not. So this is my fence I was talking about, which is natural fence. I've ran metal wire over here. I put some plastic, so just that deer see it and they don't try to jump. Surely there is enough space that they can jump, but they typically don't try to. I've done the same thing on the other side, but over there, the deer probably, whichever way they did break it, and Jan is over here today, so he'll fix it and he'll show what needs to be done. The other thing which I did quite a few years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, I got this fence done. My real backyard garden is over there. This fence has helped me from deer. It has not helped me now suddenly from mice, rabbits, and other things. So when I put something in the ground, rabbits still come and destroy everything. Squirrels, they can go everywhere. So what we're trying to do is come up with a overall something that we can save as much as possible. I'll show you the fence over there that will be fixed by Jan right now, and he'll show you what his thought process is behind it. Other than that, this is what needs to be done. If you have other solutions, please let me know. If anybody has a solution about squirrels, I would love to hear it because I have not been able to figure it out. Do keep on watching us, like and subscribe, and keep on following us on My Friend Bob.
All right, guys. So these will be our supplies for today. These right here are going to help you to get an adjustment just in case you do it too tight or too loose. It's definitely going to help you. And we really need these only where you're going to start the new wire. These clips right here, they're just to secure it to this fence. It's just kind of hold it together. And it's very specific for the type of post that you have. And these right here, we're just using them because we have a tree. And we need a way to adjust it. So these are electrical staples for electrical wire. Here we have our galvanized wire, cutters to cut the wire. You can also use a wire cutter, and then some pliers to wind the cable together and just kind of tighten it up. Now, maybe some of your posts are moving, so then you're gonna need this bad boy to put them back in. That way, there's more structure to the fence. But yeah, that's pretty much all the supplies that we have for today. Okay, guys, so we're trying to check out the state of our fence, and it's pretty bad on the bottom. And I see this tree right here. It's attached with a zip tie, and it's just kind of pushing the whole thing down. So what we're going to clear it up as much as possible, loosen up some pieces, and tighten it up. The good thing is that we did separate zones, so not the whole wire doesn't go all the way through. So we're still able to just attach it relatively easy and readjust it. So here you also want to check your posts, see if they're loose or not. These look relatively straight, even though the deer has hit it a lot on the bottom especially. All right, guys. Now, if you are going to do a bunch of those, highly recommend very thick gloves. Okay, just doing one. All right, guys, so there you have it. We went ahead, we tightened everything up. We added some more strains. You know, it doesn't have to be super tight. The next step will be to add this mesh. We're gonna add 2 to 3 different layers of mesh. And that's mainly just for like the scrolls and stuff like that too. And we have it, so we might as well just use it. And it's not gonna hurt to reinforce it a little bit more. But yeah, add more things, tighten it up a little bit more, and there you have it. Until the next step.
It's done. We have 3 sections to do. One got done. Let me say something. My job was the easiest. I was just taking some videos. Jan's job was more difficult. He's the one who did all the physical work. But all that said, and kudos to Jan, what we've tried to do is, before we started, our fence was roughly around at this level. So we've added multiple layers. We have gone to higher than me, so we're talking about more than 6 feet. Then, keep in mind something about deer. Deer are visual animals. So you put shiny objects. I didn't have enough of those, but I'm old enough. I have so many old CDs sitting around. So what I'll do is I'll put CDs around here. So something as shiny as this. My neighbors from this side is the backyard, so I'm not taking any views away from them. I have to be very careful. And yes, need be, I do have enough of this kind of mash, or you can buy anything and just go all the way. As I said, deer are visual animals. We're just trying to deter them. We're not trying to kill or anything like that. I hope you try these techniques. And as I said earlier, if you have something about squirrels, write down in the comments down. Let us know. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, my friend Bob. We'll see you soon.